Trump, are you ready to go to jail? President Trump. President Trump.
This footage was shot by Sky News reporter Sophie Alexander. She tweeted about the attack, and here is her tweet. I was just thrown out of the Versailles bakery in Miami for asking President Trump if he was ready to go to jail. A man screamed stupid bitch in my face while others said I was a traitor. Hashtag Trump arraignment. So, I mean, we can see that Trump supporters are willing to do just about anything for this president. We know that to be true, not just by the actions that you witness here in this video footage, but we have January 6th to remind us how far some Trump supporters are willing to go. And then Sophie Alexander, the moment a man screamed stupid bitch in my face after I publicly questioned Donald Trump, thanks to all those asking, I got out perfectly safely. Thank God that she did, because that could have turned into a whole nother level of madness. Now, Trump is innocent until proven guilty. That's how we roll, supposedly in the United States of America. But this is despicable behavior by Trump fans. They had no right to try to attack that reporter in that way, even if they did not like her questions. Don't forget, these are the freedom lovers. These are the people who always tout about freedom. Guess they forgot the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States, which is freedom of speech. A reminder that millions of Trump supporters openly believe this kind of violence is the answer. If they don't get their way, they're willing to turn to violence. This headline, 12 million Americans believe violence is justified to restore Trump to power. They're not ashamed to say it. They're saying it loud and proud. Jessica?
Yeah, what's going on here is ridiculous, because this is a base of people who claim to love the First Amendment. The First Amendment is not just freedom of speech, it's also the freedom of assembly, the right to petition government for redress of grievances, and the freedom of the press. This is very important. You don't believe in the First Amendment if you're gonna attack journalists and reporters. That is a sign of you don't want to live in a free society if you're going to attack journalists and reporters. And so these are the same people that claim to love our liberties and freedoms in this country, but as soon as they go against the direction of their political views, they're willing to attack them. It's not how rights and freedoms work.
No, it's not the way it's supposed to work. I guess they do believe in a type of freedom. It's the freedom that they dictate. So if you believe in their type of freedom, then that's freedom. I sigh deeply, because this particular group of Trump supporters will stop at nothing, and we all have to be careful. Hopefully January 6th never repeats itself, and you can have many January 6s all over the country, unfortunately, because President Donald J. Trump will not back off. He will not push his supporters to back off from violence. He didn't do it on January 6th. And so we all have to be vigilant and pay attention to what's happening across the country with Donald J. Trump and some of his supporters.